Hello friends! So gold has always been valuable because it is desirable and limited in quantity. In the same way, the value of cryptocurrency lies in the fact that they are desirable and limited in quantity. The reason behind this is that there is usually a cap on how many can be mined. For Bitcoin, it's 21 million. This figure varies from cryptocurrency to cryptocurrency. And if you Google cryptocurrency, you will find hundreds of different types of cryptos available. There are two big ones as of today, and they're Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin, a valuable digital currency, has been growing in popularity over a couple of years, and it's the biggest digital currency out there and also the most popular one as an alternative to fiat currency. Like Bitcoin, Ethereum is another type of cryptocurrency which can be simply explained as an open source platform that builds and distributes next generation decentralized applications. Applications that have no middlemen, where users interact with social systems, financial systems, gaming interfaces, all in a peer-to-peer fashion. It happens to be much faster blockchain and has been growing steadily in the recent past. Ethereum might just be the single most valuable technology that we ever see in our lifetimes. Let that just sink in. But did you know that all of these cryptocurrencies can be used as an investment too? The value of Bitcoin and Ethereum have gone up significantly over the years, and the cryptocurrency is now being used for online trading, remittance, and day-to-day shopping. And the extra peculiar thing about these cryptocurrencies is that anybody can buy it. It's not just for the rich investors or the venture capitalists. When first learning about Bitcoin, we learned that Bitcoins are stored directly on a computer. So does that mean that by doing a bit of computer hacking, you can give yourself thousands of dollars worth of Bitcoins? The answer to this is no. The system is worked out so well that hackers cannot do this. The reason is because for Bitcoins to be transferred from computer to computer, the transaction has to be verified. This verification is done by mining, a process that involves software which is very advanced and hard to understand. But basically, it does some high-level computing to verify transfers of Bitcoins. Curious to find out where you can buy some for yourself? Well, here is a one-stop destination to buy, sell, or exchange cryptocurrency in India. DigiWay is an altcoin exchange operation where users can trade in cryptocurrency for traditional currency through its iOS and Android apps, or even the web. With this exchange, you can sell your crypto coins for other coins. You can buy cryptocurrency using other cryptocurrencies and vice versa. Now, to get started with trading in cryptocurrency, you need to primarily hold a digital wallet, which is nothing but a storehouse for private and public keys, and interacts with various blockchains to enable users to send and receive digital currency and monitor their balance. It's like having your physical wallet, but in a digital way, online. In this guide, we take you through the top items in our checklist that we recommend reviewing before making the decision to choose a Bitcoin wallet. On the homepage, enter a valid email ID and password of your choice and hit Register Now button. A validation email with a link will be sent to the email ID entered. Once clicked on the link to verify your email, you will be directed back to digiway.io to continue with the registration process. Please read and accept the terms and conditions to complete your registration. Once registration is complete, your account is in an unverified status. To start the verification process, once logged in, go to the Edit Profile page on Account Settings and enter the requested details. Name, as mentioned in your PAN card, PAN number, phone number, and your address. In the subsequent form, upload a scanned copy of your PAN card and a valid address proof with a photograph. Please note that the scanned copies should be clear and legible. This will move your account status to verification pending. You'll receive a phone call verification from one of our team members for verification. Once completed, your account will be verified and ready for use. Once your account has been verified, you will be able to buy and sell 10 Bitcoins per day with no limits on sending and receiving Bitcoins. Once you are a verified member, you will receive a wallet address which can be seen on the Send or Receive Bitcoin page. This wallet address is unique to your account. The Bitcoin you may have stored in your DigiWay wallet can be sent to yourself or to a friend's Bitcoin wallet address or even to an email address that is registered on DigiWay. You may also send Bitcoin as a gift to an email ID of your loved ones within India who may not have a DigiWay wallet. When sending Bitcoin from the Send and Receive Bitcoin webpage, you will notice that there's an option to either type in a Bitcoin address or an email ID of the recipient, or a Bitcoin address from your own address book. Next, enter the Bitcoin amount you wish to send. You can also add a note to your recipient's reference. Finally, hit the Send Money button. Now, depending on the amount of Bitcoin you're trying to send, the server may mark the transaction as pending for admin approval or until we feed extra Bitcoin to fulfill the transactions from our offline wallets. If you send Bitcoin as a gift to an email ID that is not registered on DigiWay, then you will receive a message when the recipient registers on DigiWay and claims the Bitcoin or gift. If the recipient fails to claim that Bitcoin or gift in 7 days, you will get a new message which will allow you to reclaim this Bitcoin. You can also request Bitcoin from a friend who may not yet be registered with DigiWay using their email ID. An email is also sent to them regarding your request, which would also include an introduction to the process to fulfill your Bitcoin request. Once you are a verified member, you will be able to buy Bitcoin on DigiWay. You can click on Buy or Sell Bitcoin link and go to the Buy Bitcoin page and enter how many Bitcoin you would like to buy or for how much in rupees. You would be paying for the Bitcoin using your Indian rupee balance, and this process is instantaneous. You can either opt to receive the Bitcoin on your DigiWay wallet or to a different Bitcoin wallet address that you can provide while purchasing. You will have to confirm the purchase in the confirmation window before your order gets placed. Remember, you can only sell those Bitcoin which are already stored in your DigiWay wallet. If your wallet has insufficient Bitcoin to be sold, please make sure it is replenished before you put out a sell order. You will need to add your bank details before you proceed to sell Bitcoin. This will be the bank account where you will receive the Indian rupees after the successful sale. The name on the bank account should be the same as the name on your DigiWay profile. The bank account should have an IFSC code for us to pay you using NEFT or RTGS. And once you have added a bank account, go to the Sell Bitcoin page and enter how much Bitcoin you are willing to sell. Lastly, confirm your sale in the confirmation box. We need up to 3 working days to process your order, and once processed, most payments are made via NEFT or RTGS, which is usually credited on the same working day but can take a maximum of 1 working day. Digital India envisages making India a leader in digitally delivering services, specifically in the banking sector. Interest in smart cities continues to grow, driven by a range of technological developments across the globe. It is due to the increasing number of smart cities in India that DigiWay plans to move into the smart city market, while addressing a range of emerging opportunities in the same field. DigiWay provides you with an ample opportunities to start your digital cryptocurrency trading with a range of techie versions for the web, as well as for Android and iOS users. For more information, feel free to visit our website, digiway.io. DigiWay is surely your dream affair where you can experience freedom in making payments. You don't have to worry about crossing borders, rescheduling for bank holidays, or any other limitations one might think will occur when transferring money. The transactions are purely under control and trustworthy to go a long way for your online cryptocurrency exchanges. Stay assured to keep all your personal information limited to yourself while making only limited data visible for the public. Having said all of that, it's still going to be a while before Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many other such cryptocurrencies are completely mainstream. Due to the unique nature of the virtual currencies, there are some inherent advantages to transacting through Bitcoin that users of other currencies do not get. Digital currencies are a relatively new and untested medium of exchange, and users should be careful to weigh their benefits and risks. That said, cryptocurrency appears to offer some unique possibilities, and the choice is entirely yours to kickstart your virtual currency exchange experience with DigiWay.